Hi, this is Adam from Northexis, a boutique consultancy specializing in improving your budgeting, forecasting, and reporting. And this is a short demo of using Vena Solutions to compare multiple sales forecasting methods at once, or triangulating your sales forecasting for software as a service, which will, of course, drive your revenue forecast. As you'll see, Vena is a cloud FP&A platform with the core differentiator that it provides all the value of a dedicated planning tool, a centralized database, process workflow, security, auditability. But unlike most tools on the market, it lets you use Excel as the window into your data with all the power and flexibility that you already know. And as you can see, Vena provides a true process workflow with the ability to submit for approval. And where tasks are rejected or approved, you simply follow the red or green lines. And adding more of those connections to join these tasks together is a simple matter of dragging and dropping. And for this demo, of course, we're focusing here on revenue planning. Most of your users will see this contributor type view, a to-do list, and each task, if we look at revenue planning, can have instructions, supporting documents. We can have users who are helping out as well as the owners and read-only users. And as you can see, I have a template here specifically for triangulating my planning for my software subscriptions. And if I open that up, we can see this is where Excel comes in as the lens to my data. Now this choose box makes things available across the business and across scenarios immediately. But before I accept that, notice behind it, there isn't anything. No numbers are stored in Excel. They're always stored in the Vena CubeFlex database. Now, to start with, we're building up sales from our CRM data. We've got our existing closed won business, pipeline opportunities, which we can amend as necessary. And you can set these up to use any sort of Excel functionality, such as dropdowns, charts, everything that you already know. Now, CRM pipeline is useful, of course, but it's just one sales forecasting method. And if we click into my sales team input tab, we have our workforce planning, specifically here focused on our sales function with all the detail that we need to plan people. But you can provide the columns that your business needs, including pay rises, commissions, benefits, anything else, centrally or bottom up. But from a sales point of view, we want this to drive a sales capacity forecast. So in my ramping input tab, I've got two quota carrying roles. Notice we do have an ops manager role, but they don't have a target. And here we have our business development rep, the classic corporate type rep, which ramps fairly quickly, and the more enterprise role, which takes another 3 months to get to 100% attainment. Combining the two in rep headcount and capacity, we can see the basic workforce headcount statistics, but then the number of ramped reps of each type over time. We can then input our target assumptions to calculate the capacity of the team. And notice again, Excel functionality like sparklines. You can layer in whatever is useful for you. And notice that any aspects of these tabs could be separated out into separate templates for different parts of the business, different users. In fact, they almost certainly would be in real life. We've just combined them to make it easier to show you. And then we have a simple marketing funnel. Most of the time, of course, your marketing team will have a very good idea of how many marketing qualified leads they can get from different activities, but you would most likely break this down by live events versus webinars, etc. And you also most likely have a great idea of conversion progression to sales qualified leads, sales qualified opportunities, and of course to deals with the average contract value that you will calculate from your existing data. Now, the final method to layer in is, of course, the simple top-down targets signed off by the C-suite. Again, in real life, these would be broken down by geographies, products, or the like, and not entered in here. But together, we've got 4 different methodologies to forecast our sales, and then to, of course, drive our revenue. And we've put in an Excel chart here, but you can calculate the gaps between each and do what you like from a reporting standpoint. The idea of this is that it will immediately highlight whether the top-down targets are achievable and identifies gaps where we might need to take action. Do we need to increase our marketing spend? Do we need to revise our sales hiring cadence? And of course, beyond this, you'll need to start thinking, well, do we have the professional services capacity to service all of this new business across the year? But that's another demo. So thank you for watching this short demo. Of course, there's a lot more I could show you, but if you'd like to see more, very happy to. Drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you.